Working at fucking Dominoes as a driver. General Manager Doug decides to use some stupid-ass Excel program to print out expiration dates on stickers instead of writing them down like rational human beings. General pain in the ass to get off anything. Bored one day at work. Open up the program. Stealthily change piece of cheese to Morgan Freeman. Next day everyone is like, lol what? Morgan Freeman? Hey, did you put extra Morgan Freeman on that pizza? Lol. Only Doug is not amused. Gets really frustrated because he can't figure out how to change it back. Next day, some white knight comp sci major who works twice a fucking week changes it back. I will not stand for this. A few days off. Go back into Excel program once all prep is done and change pizza cheese, pepperoni, green peppers, barbecue sauce and hot sauce to Morgan Freeman. Where is your god now? .jpg. Next day, Doug is fuming, calling whatever office to get new copy of program mailed to him, swearing he'll track down the fucker that's responsible for this and fire the shit out of them. Gotta keep my tracks covered. Copy program to flash drive late that night while everyone is busy with other shit. Take it home. All toppings now Morgan Freeman. All toppings now expire on Morgan Freeman. Paste new Excel file to the system under name Labor Chart Backup. No admin privileges required. Come back one night when Doug isn't around to order food. Tell co-workers I'll place my own order. Rename file so my Freeman generator is now the expiration label program. Next day off so my ass is covered. Back to work. Shit seems normal. Doug is in the back office doing whatever the fuck. Things go pretty smooth until my co-worker asks, "Dude, did you work yesterday?" Nah, son. Hear all about how Doug started losing his shit because he couldn't get any prep done because someone changed everything to Morgan Freeman. Laugh about how fucking crazy that is. Apparently Doug knocked over a few stacks of boxes in his rage and spent half an hour yelling to someone on the phone about the problem, but it's fixed now. Begin to plan my next move. Write a loop that prints off any given label as many times as I want it to. Target specialty chicken. Last thing to be prepped, and we only need to prep it once every few days. It now prints out Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman's, on Morgan Freeman 999 times. Plant my Freeman bomb, and wait. Walk into work next day. See someone prepping the chicken. It is time. Slow as shit, so I'm just sticking around, waiting for shit to happen. Hear, what the fuck? Doug? Label maker is spitting out Freeman labels like no tomorrow. Backs the entire store up because none of the other labels will print. Doug is screaming, "What the fuck, are you fucking shitting me? That's it, I give up. No more fucking expiration labels, god fucking damn it." But I can't stop. Won't stop. Download Dominoes app and start placing giant orders for Morgan Freeman whenever Doug is working. Ensures a shit fit. Customers in the lobby and Doug is screaming, "Fucking faggot-ass Morgan Freeman bullshit, I'm not doing this, I'm not!" Really starting to wear him down. Store has fax machines, so we can get orders from this website called Eat Street that hooks you up with all the places that deliver to your house. Get store's fax number and start faxing pictures of Morgan Freeman via interwebs. Doug shows up in the morning and he finds a few pics of Freeman laying in the print tray. Pic related. Being the raging homophobe he is, he's less than amused by this and the fact that it's taking money from him because of all the ink cartridges he has to buy. Goes on random rants about how he's going to track down Morgan Fagman and fire their ass. Spends a bunch of his time in the office trying to track them down. No fucking cameras in the store. Blow me. Still searching for new ways to continue the reign of Freeman. While continuing my slew of fax pictures and placing the occasional Freeman order, I find a nice stencil of Morgan Freeman's majestic face. Blow it up, print it, cut it out and take it to the store late one night. Spray paint it right on the wall in front of where Doug always parks. Show up to work to find the pregnant girl of all people painting over it. Paint 2 Freeman faces that night. Doug is now mumbling to himself about fucking Morgan Freeman bullshit to himself, regularly and completely unprovoked. One night, an order for Morgan Freeman comes on the screen. This is not my doing. Doug gets upset and cancels it immediately, like he always does. Wondering if someone is following in my footsteps. Not long after, some 18 to 19-year-old girl walks in. Yeah, I'm picking up an order for Morgan? Doug looks like he's about to simultaneously blow a gasket and shit himself. It's not in the system. It was Morgan Freeman? Doug storms off to the back office. Act like we never got the order and place it for her. Later I see Doug sitting hunched over in his chair, face-palming. It has gone too far to quit now. Formulate my most devious Freeman plot to date. Print off pic related and buy a bottle of lotion. Doug periodically leaves to buy coffee a few times during the day and night when he works. One busy Saturday night, I put my plan into action. With ninja-like stealth, I take his car key from his jacket in the back office just before a delivery. Place my sexy Freeman picture on his driver's seat so it faces him when he opens the car door. Skeet a generous portion of lotion aimed at sexy Freeman's face. Do delivery. Come back and place key back into his jacket with no one knowing a thing. Stays busy for a few more hours. Dies down around 9:30ish. Doug sighs. Alright, you guys got this? I'm gonna go get a coffee. It feels like Christmas. After a few moments, Doug storms back into the store mumbling, fuck, I'm calling the fucking cops. Storms into the back right past me. Manager asks what's wrong. Hear some noise from the back office, then, all of a sudden, with the force and fury of 1,000 suns, I hear, they fucking jizzed on it! The sick fuck jizzed on my car! Customers in the lobby are looking very startled and confused. I barely duck into the walk-in freezer before my sides go into orbit. Cops come and I hold my best poker face. Cops basically tell him they can't do shit about it. Doug starts to freak out on the cops. I think he's about to get his ass arrested. Calms down and just goes home for the night. Ask manager, the fuck was all that about? It's basically now just a matter of how far I can take this shit for me. Freeman is now like a son to me. Stop placing Freeman orders and sending Freeman pics. Instead, I go to Walgreens and print out a signed glossy 8x10 of Mr. Freeman. Trace over the signature to make it look more legit. Add, to Doug, my #1 fan. Buy a bottle of KY jelly while I'm there. Pack the photo and jelly into a box with a pineapple that was sitting in my kitchen because, fuck it, why not? Address it to the store and make the return addressed to the Dominoes HQ in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Try to make it look legit as fuck and drop the fucker in a P.O. box. A few days go by and no word of the package being received. Walk into work one day and see the owner working the oven. Holy fuck. The owner never shows up and actually does anything. Co-worker informs me he got a package from Morgan Freeman with lube and a pineapple in it. He spazzed out and started yelling, I'll kill this fucker. He wants to rape me with a pineapple. I'll fucking kill him. Ended up screaming, I quit, I fucking quit, and storming out. Wow. Later that night, I cut up the pineapple and make a pizza with fresh pineapple. Fucking dank as hell. I recommend it. Owner says Doug is just taking a vacation and he'll be back in a week. This was over a month ago. We now have no GM now, so everyone just basically does whatever the fuck they want now. Literally no one but one scrub manager who works twice a week gives a shit about anything. I have only Morgan Freeman to thank for this. Still, one last order of business. Dig up Doug's address one night when I'm bored. Print off one final picture of the good Morgan Freeman. Send it in an envelope with no return address.